My name is Salima E. Knight. I teach jazz, I teach dance and popular culture, choreography for the screen, world perspectives on dance, and I also designed a class called Origins of Jazz. The type of person that would be really successful at Kaufman School is someone who comes in curious and really is interested in doing some investigations and research on whatever those curiosities may be. Sometimes our students come in and maybe they leave wanting to be dance writers, professors, ethnographers, anthropologists. There's a lot of different ways that dance can kind of infiltrate itself into the working world. And so we're looking for people who can really think in that 360-degree global type of way.
My name is Jackie Kopczak, and I predominantly teach ballet and repertory and performance. I am not so interested in seeing the highest leg or the most number of pirouettes. I'm really looking for individuals and to see some kind of thought process happening for them, whether that's their approach to phrasing with the musicality, or even their performance quality of how someone comes and stands in the middle of the room and has that sense of confidence.
My name is Munsell Durden. I teach a number of things from hip hop and its related dance forms. But I also teach some GE courses, Hip Hop Don't Stop, Exploring Black Vernacular Dance, African American Dance, what I call an illustrated history, and Origins of Jazz Dance. We want to see who you are, we want to see your personality. And so it's kind of like a relationship. You know, we want to know, do we get along with this person? Does this feel right? And so it's not just about technical acuity. I think that we are really looking for cognitive dancers, you know, that really bring that type of sensibility into their craft, that they're really critically and creatively thinking about what is dance, or what are the arts, or who am I.
My name is Jennifer McQuiston Lott, and I teach contemporary dance and composition. The most important thing is not to try to be polished or try to be what you think we want you to be, but to present the most holistic and diverse perspective of yourself that you can. If you give us a spectrum, it just helps us to get to know you better. Because when you're here as a freshman at the Kaufman School, we will be asking for a spectrum from you. So it's good for us to see where you're starting from.
My name is Patrick Corbin, and I teach contemporary dance and repertory and performance. Standing out or standing apart in the audition process, I remember there was one student who we liked a lot, and it just came out that that person was a champion whistler, you know? And so we asked that person to give us a whistle, and that person didn't shy away from it. They just jumped right in and they whistled, I think, the Star Spangled Banner for us. And that tipped the scales for me, because that dancer was open to doing something out of the ordinary. So beyond be yourself, how are you unique? And how authentic are you?
My name is Allison D'Amato. I teach dance history here. Of course, what we're looking for is excellence as a dancer, but not only that, promise, potential. We understand that our applicants come from really, really different backgrounds and levels of access. And so we're not just thinking about where you are at the moment you're applying, but where you might be 4 years into the program. Because we are so selective, and in fact we can ask much fewer of the dancers that we'd love to the on-campus audition, part of the other thing that we're thinking about really is the Kaufman community and the way that you are envisioning yourself being part of it. You can stand out in the admissions process here at Kaufman simply by being yourself.